Have you ever walked down the supplement aisle at the pharmacy and felt completely overwhelmed? Bottle after bottle promising stronger bones, better memory, youthful skin, endless energy. It is almost impossible to know what is truly necessary and what is just clever marketing. And if you are over 60, that confusion only gets worse. Your body has changed, your needs are different, but the products often look the same as they did when you were 30. So how do you know what really works? How do you avoid wasting time, money, and even risking your health with pills that do more harm than good? Let me take you to a quiet morning. You are standing in your kitchen, holding a multivitamin in one hand and a glass of water in the other. You wonder if it is doing anything at all. You've been feeling tired lately. Your joints ache when you get up. Your skin looks a bit duller. Your memory slips in small ways. But still, every morning you take that little tablet and hope for the best. The truth is, not all supplements are created equal. And some of the most popular ones for seniors can actually speed up aging, not prevent it. That is why this video might be one of the most important ones you watch this year. Because I am not going to tell you what to buy. I am going to tell you what questions to ask, what ingredients to avoid, and which nutrients your body genuinely needs after 60. Based on science, not hype. First, we need to understand why your nutritional needs change after 60 as you age. Your body becomes less efficient at absorbing certain vitamins and minerals. Your metabolism slows down. Your digestive enzymes decrease. You might eat less than before, or your appetite might shift toward comfort foods rather than nutrient-dense meals. This means that even if your diet has not changed much, the way your body processes that food has. And that can lead to deficiencies that affect everything from your energy levels to your bone strength to your brain function. One of the most common mistakes older adults make is continuing to take the same multivitamin they used years ago. Many of these formulas are not designed for aging bodies. They contain doses that are too low to be effective or too high to be safe. They include fillers, synthetic versions of nutrients, or even ingredients that can interfere with medications you may be taking. Let us talk about one of the biggest myths in the supplement world. Vitamin E, for years it was marketed as a powerful antioxidant that could prevent aging. But large studies have shown that taking high doses of synthetic vitamin E can actually increase the risk of stroke in some people. And yet it is still found in many multivitamins labeled as essential for seniors. Why? Because it sells. But your health is not for sale. You need truth, not trends. Another nutrient that is often misunderstood is calcium. Yes, calcium is important for bones, but taking large amounts without balancing it with magnesium, vitamin D, and vitamin K2 can lead to calcium deposits in your arteries, increasing your risk of heart disease. It is not just what you take, it is how those nutrients interact in your body. That balance matters more than most people realize. So what does your body actually need after 60? That is what we will begin to uncover now. Let us start with vitamin D. This one is not optional. It supports your immune system, your mood, and your bone health. But as you age, your skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight. And if you live in a place with limited sun exposure during certain months, like many areas in Australia, your levels can drop dramatically. Low vitamin D is linked to fatigue, depression, weakened bones, and even cognitive decline. The solution is not to just get your levels tested. If they are low, supplement with vitamin D3. Ideally with vitamin K2 to ensure it goes into your bones and not your arteries. Next is vitamin B12. This is crucial for your brain and nervous system. After 60, your stomach produces less acid, which is necessary to absorb B12 from food. That means even if you eat meat, eggs, or dairy, you might still become deficient. The signs are subtle at first: a little forgetfulness, numbness or tingling in your hands or feet, fatigue, but left untreated. B12 deficiency can cause serious neurological problems. Fortunately, B12 supplements are easy to find and safe to take, especially in the form called methylcobalamin, which is more readily absorbed. Magnesium is another quiet hero. It helps regulate blood pressure, supports muscle and nerve function, and plays a role in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body. Yet, it is one of the most common deficiencies in older adults. Symptoms include muscle cramps, trouble sleeping, anxiety, and irregular heartbeat. If any of that sounds familiar, magnesium might be part of the answer. Look for magnesium glycinate or citrate, as they are easier on the stomach. And let us not forget omega-3 fatty acids. These come mostly from fatty fish like salmon or mackerel. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, support brain health, and protect your heart. But very few people over 60 get enough through diet alone. If you do not eat fish 2 to 3 times a week, a high-quality fish oil supplement can make a noticeable difference in how you feel and function. Now, I want to be clear. Supplements are not magic pills. They cannot replace a healthy diet, regular exercise, or good sleep. But they can fill in the gaps. They can help your body function better, recover faster, and feel younger. The key is choosing them wisely. In the next section, we will talk about 3 specific ingredients that you should watch out for. These are commonly found in over-the-counter multivitamins for seniors, but they can cause more harm than good. If you are taking any of them now, you may want to reconsider. Because sometimes, avoiding the wrong thing is just as powerful as choosing the right one. Now that we've explored the nutrients your body truly needs after 60, let's turn our attention to something equally important: the hidden dangers inside many common multivitamins. You may be surprised to learn that some of the most popular supplements on the shelf contain ingredients that can actually harm you. And the worst part is, most people have no idea they're taking them. Let's start with synthetic folic acid. Not to be confused with natural folate from leafy greens, synthetic folic acid is often added to cheap multivitamins as a way to fulfill government recommendations. But here's the problem. Many people over 60 have a reduced ability to process folic acid due to a genetic variation known as MTHFR. When that happens, the unused folic acid can build up in your bloodstream and create serious problems over time, including increasing the risk of certain cancers. If your supplement lists folic acid instead of methylfolate or folate 5-MTHF, you may want to put it back on the shelf. Your health deserves better than synthetic shortcuts. Next, let's talk about iron. While iron is essential earlier in life, after 60, it often becomes unnecessary and in many cases, dangerous. Excess iron in the body acts like rust. It accelerates oxidative stress, damages tissues, and has been linked to heart disease, liver issues, and even brain degeneration. Unless you have been diagnosed with iron deficiency anemia, there's usually no reason to take a multivitamin that contains iron after 60. In fact, it could be accelerating aging from the inside out. Another concerning ingredient is synthetic beta-carotene. You've probably heard that beta-carotene is good for your eyes, and that's partially true. But in synthetic form, the kind used in many cheap vitamins, it behaves very differently. Studies have shown that synthetic beta-carotene supplements can actually increase the risk of lung cancer in older adults, especially those who have ever smoked. Natural sources like carrots or sweet potatoes are safe and beneficial. But the synthetic version, it's best avoided entirely. It's always read the label. If it says beta-carotene without specifying that it's from natural sources like Dunaliella salina or food-based blends, skip it. So what does all of this mean? It means that the supplement industry isn't as regulated as many people believe. Just because a product is on the shelf doesn't mean it's safe. Just because the bottle says senior formula doesn't mean it's right for you. And just because something is labeled as a vitamin doesn't automatically make it healthy. You have to become your own advocate. Read labels. Ask questions. Choose quality over convenience. Because your future depends on the choices you make today. Now, let's take a moment to talk about balance. Because the truth is, supplements are only part of the equation. You can take the best multivitamin in the world. But if you're not giving your body the right foundation through food, movement, rest, and mindset, you'll never feel your best. Supplements should support your lifestyle, not replace it. For example, if you're taking calcium, but you're not getting enough vitamin D from the sun or your diet, your bones won't absorb it efficiently. If you're taking magnesium, but you're drinking too much caffeine or alcohol, you're depleting your reserves faster than you can replace them. If you're taking B12, but your digestion is compromised from years of poor gut health, you may still struggle with symptoms like fatigue or memory issues. It's all connected. And that's what makes the journey of healthy aging both fascinating and empowering. Because when you understand how your body works, you gain the ability to influence it, to nourish it, to extend not just your years, but the quality of those years. Let me ask you something. What if the next decade of your life could be your healthiest one yet? What if you had the energy to travel, to play with your grandkids, to walk without pain, to wake up feeling clear and focused? What if you could look in the mirror and not just see age, but strength, clarity, purpose? That kind of transformation doesn't start in a clinic. It starts at your kitchen table, the choices you make each morning, with the decision to invest in yourself, even if no one else is watching, with the courage to say, I want more from these years. I want to feel alive. That's why understanding which supplements to avoid is so important. Because every pill you take is either moving you forward or holding you back. Every ingredient is either building you up or breaking you down. And at this stage in life, you deserve only the best. We're going to go even deeper. We'll uncover how you can build your own personalized supplement strategy, how to recognize signs of nutrient deficiency before they become serious, and what to do if you're already taking supplements but not seeing results. We'll also discuss how to talk with your doctor or a pharmacist so you're not navigating this journey alone. Stick with me, because what you're about to learn could change the way you think about aging forever. Now that you understand which supplements to avoid and why, let's shift to the most important question of all. What should you do instead? If you're over 60, your body is no longer operating like it did in your 30s or 40s. It's wiser now, but also more delicate. It requires nutrients in forms that are easy to absorb, in combinations that support each other, and in doses that fit your specific needs. You don't need more. You need smarter. Let's start by building a supplement foundation that truly supports healthy aging. Number 1, vitamin D3 with K2. As we age, our ability to produce vitamin D through sunlight decreases. Without enough vitamin D, you're not just risking weak bones, you're also weakening your immune system, increasing inflammation, and affecting your mood. But D3 works best when paired with K2. Why? Because K2 tells calcium where to go into your bones, not your arteries. Without K2, calcium can end up in places it shouldn't be, contributing to hardened arteries and cardiovascular problems. This combination is a silent protector, guarding your bones and heart at the same time. Next, magnesium, but not just any kind. Magnesium glycinate or citrate are highly absorbable forms that help with sleep, blood pressure, muscle function, and even anxiety. Over 70% of older adults are deficient in magnesium, often without knowing it. If you've been feeling tense, waking up tired, or struggling with brain fog, magnesium could be your missing piece. Then there's omega-3 fatty acids, especially from fish oil. If you want to protect your brain, reduce inflammation, and keep your heart strong, omega-3 south are essential. And no, the average diet doesn't give you enough. Aim for a high-quality, purified supplement with both EPA and DHA. Your joints will move easier. Your memory will feel sharper. Your energy will feel more stable. This isn't hype. It's what science has shown again and again. And for your digestive system, consider a good probiotic. As you age, your gut bacteria shifts, and often not in your favor. A quality probiotic can help restore balance, improve digestion, support immunity, and even boost your mood. Remember, your gut isn't just where food goes. It's where your body decides what to absorb and what to discard. If your gut is unhappy, your whole system feels it. Now let's talk about something even deeper: personalization. One of the biggest mistakes older adults make is copying someone else's supplement routine. Just because your neighbor swears by something doesn't mean it's right for you. Your needs are unique. Maybe your joints need more support. Maybe your memory needs a boost. Maybe your sleep is suffering. So the only way to know for sure is to listen to your body and, if possible, test. Yes, test. Ask your doctor for basic blood. Work to check for deficiencies. Look at your B12, your D levels, your iron status, and markers of inflammation. If your doctor isn't open to it, seek out a functional medicine practitioner. You have the right to understand what's happening inside your body, because when you know, you can act with precision, not guesswork. But here's something that matters just as much as the supplements you take: consistency. A supplement can't help you if it sits untouched on your shelf. Create a simple, daily routine. Take your supplements with food to improve absorption. Set a reminder on your phone if you tend to forget. Keep your supplements visible, but organized. This small discipline could create massive returns in energy, focus, and resilience. Let me ask you something deeply personal. What would you do with 5 more healthy years? Would you travel somewhere you've always dreamed of? Would you finally write that book, start that garden, volunteer, dance, laugh, reconnect with someone you love? Those years are possible. They're not guaranteed, but they're possible. And they begin with the daily decisions you make. This video isn't just about supplements. It's about reclaiming your power. It's about refusing to age passively. It's about standing in front of your mirror, looking into your own eyes and saying, "I'm not done yet. My best years are not behind me. They begin now." You have the wisdom of experience. You have the strength of survival. And now, with the right knowledge and support, you can shape your future in ways that many people think are no longer possible. After 60, but you know better. You're not average. You're ready to take control. So choose your supplements wisely. Avoid the ones that do more harm than good. Embrace the ones that nourish your unique body. And above all, stay curious, stay informed, and stay hopeful. 'Cause aging well isn't luck. It's a choice. And today, you're choosing to live with intention. Thank you for being here. You're not alone on this journey. This channel is your space to learn, grow, and thrive. If this video helped you, consider subscribing. There's so much more to come, because together, we're rewriting the story of what it means to grow older.